Welcome to some American-style darting action. This match took place during the Big Dog in Natalie, PA, and it features Dave Habowski taking on Robert Buck. Dave leads off. First dart red. Follows that up by going on top, adding a trip, and walking away from the line with 7. Robert's counter. First dart red. Up the ladder with dart number 2, 5 laying. Misses his third dart, so he walks away from the inning with 5 points. Dave, first dart trip in the second. Dart number 2 picks up a point. And this time he misses his third dart, so 4 points in the second for Dave. Buck too deep with dart number 1 in the second. Corrects it, hits a trip. Picks up 5 for the inning. 11-10. Hobo adds 2 to that total. Make it 4. Finds a trip with his final dart. 2 7s in the first stanza for Hobo. Once again, too deep with dart number 1 for Buck. Comes back, hits the inning. Picks up 4 points. 18-14 after 3. Red. Trip. Chance for another big inning. Kiss and into the blue. So 5 points for Hobo in the top of the 4th. Buck leads off with the red. Plenty of room for dart number 2. That might be a split wire and an opportunity for a big inning, but another kiss and into the blue. So players trade 5s in the 4th. Hobo goes trip, trip. Slides to his left, looks for room to put dart number 3 in the 5th inning, and misses on the wrong side of the wire. Still 6 points for him. Single. Trip, 4 land. But that's all he's going to get. Buck walks away from the 5th with 4 points. Heading into the 6th, it's 29-23. Hobo in the lead, and he's nailing the board. Trip, trip. And once again, wrong side of the wire. So 2 shots at a white horse, 2 6s in the 5th and the 6th for Hobo. Buck goes left, right, and too far into the blue. So that's a disappointing 1 in the 6th. 35-24, heading into the final stanza. Hobo, red, blue. Comes back, 4 points for him in the 7th. Buck misses with dart number 1. Nails dart number 2. Hits the trip, turns the 7th inning into 6 points, eats into Hobo's lead, going into the 8th, where Dave does not slow down. Red, red. 7 points for him. Big inning in the 8th. Starts to pull away. Buck comes red. Red. Red again. Counters Hobo 7 with a 6 of his own in the 8th. But the door has been closed. Hobo shooting. The 9th inning leads off with the red. Follows it up with a point. Walks away with a 6. That gives him 52 for the game. Hobo comes out. Game number 1 in this match, he put up a 50 despite blanking the 4th inning. So a pair of 50 games is enough to move him on and advance in the winner's bracket. Tough way to start the day for Buck. A pair of games with 40s were no help, and now he'll find himself in the 1-loss bracket